Good morning, my dear audience. Today, we are taking one chapter of our daily devotional from the book One Day at a Time by Patricia Muñoz. Today's devotional is called The Call to Hate Evil. For more than 30 years, a man roamed the streets of a busy city, sunk in drugs and alcohol. He lived a life without purpose. He had a cauterized conscience. He was a shadow of what he could become. Until on a Saturday, he felt Jesus himself inviting him into a church. With the level of consciousness he still had left, he entered that building, where he felt welcomed by the congregation, forgiven by God, and loved despite his flaws. Suddenly, he runs into the opportunity to start a new life. Those three ingredients, acceptance, forgiveness, and love, made a difference. That day, touched by the power of God, he began his transformation. He decided to turn away from addictions. He was never the same again. Sometime later, he felt the need to look for others like him. Destitute people who wander the streets without direction or purpose, immersed in addiction. And he started talking to them about Jesus. His personal story and new lifestyle were a powerful testimony to many people who, had it not been for him, would not have known the Lord. One man's response to Jesus' call, his commitment to living a new life, and turning away from evil, made him a vessel of clay, showing how sublime the power of God is. Today, the Holy Spirit reminds us again through the Word that all who invoke the name of the Lord are to turn away from evil. The term invoke refers to a human being who appeals to a higher power to ask for his help and protection. And this is the first step. Do I want to change my life to express my unreserved dedication to Christ? I must begin by invoking Him, asking Him to help me. And the second step, which I must continue with, is to turn away from evil. If I invoke the help, protection, and strength that only comes from the Lord, in order to live a life of surrender to Him, I must turn away from evil. I will come to avoid him the way Christ repelled him and develop a character that will bear faithful witness to the power of God. We read from the 2nd of Timothy, chapter 2, versicle 19. All who invoke the name of the Lord are to turn away from evil. Well, my dear friends, thank you so much for listening to me this morning, and I will see you again tomorrow on another chapter of El Despertar. Have a wonderful day.